Damn! I wish he'd pick a time zone and stick to it. I'm getting real tired of all this changing around.
I wouldn't complain too hard. What is this, your 5th paycheck in a month?
And no one get paid enough to put up with half the bull that Paul's putting us through.
Yeah, seriously, this Venezuelan housing situation is a nightmare.
That's an understatement. If I didn't have these student loans to pay, I'd be out like a hot tamale off Abuela's fingers.
Hey, really? Do any of you feel bad about handling this type of situation?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
What's going on? Oh, I missed you, buddy. How's the golf range?
It's not bad. Good evening, boys. Good evening. I'm assuming you have good news for me.
I mean, well, we have some news. It's been a month since that unnecessary long call we had with Kira. At the time, we were pretty confident she'd sign those docs, but got nothing.
I hate to say it, Paul, but I think she might have seen through the dollar amount and knows you can't actually take over her project. And recently, did you see the publicity stunt that she did to promote the code in Manhattan?
Well, offer her more money. Or better yet, fly to Texas, sit her down in a room, and keep her there until she signs the goddamn paperwork. I mean, realistically, without my genes, she wouldn't be anywhere in life. She'd end up just like her mother.
You know, I was actually able to make that woman sign a contract agreeing to no cuddling, no snuggling, no speaking after sex. It's one of my proudest moments.
Sir, we're happy to do that, but we really need to put an end to this Venezuela issue before anyone from the States starts questioning you.
It's truly shocking. Even though I'm wildly successful, I still seem to surround myself with incompetence. I'll deal with her personally. You're all fired.
Hey, what is wrong with you guys? How can you be so calm right now?
Don't sweat it, noob. Just let him cool off.
We're not fired. We're not fired. He needs this Venezuela stuff to go away, and he doesn't want anything leaking. So he can't piss us off, can he?
Now wait a second. Didn't he just fire his assistant though? I thought he had his hands in everything.
Actually, he resigned to go help his father or something. And Paul wasn't that worried, really. He was really losing his ability to remember things at the end there.
Yeah, I can't imagine why he started losing it. I mean, this man is psychotic.
Look, if every time we sell a policy for you and we go to submit it, your system is down, we're not going to be able to keep selling policies for your umbrellas. We need you to get this fixed. Get it up yesterday. Thank you.
I told you I'm
No,
going in
you
there.
can't.
I said get off of me.
No, you cannot go in there. She's busy right
Get
now.
off of me.
Stop.
Kira, sign this damn document right now. What is that?
It's all good, Robbie. Open a window, maybe he'll melt. That, Daddy dear, is the CAF marketing plan for my algorithm that made it into the finals.
You might have written it, but I own it. As a matter of fact, I own you.
I don't see how that's possible or true because the United States federal government abolished slavery back in 1865.
Oh, look at Miss Big Britches explaining legalities to me like she knows something. This paperwork clearly outlines exactly how and when I took control of all of your projects.
No, these documents are an attempt at a $20 million buyout, which I think you were hoping would convince me to not read the rest of the document, to be aware that you're trying to buy me out. But I need you to understand something. There is not a single amount of money you could put on this that would make me sign it, because some people are not just driven by money.
What is this?
My patent for the algorithm. Seems, funnily enough, that Stanford originally owned the algorithm after I completed it while I was there. And with a little encouragement from Dr. Hakdimo, they've signed it directly over to me. So no matter what you want to try and pretend, there's no way you could ever argue you owned any piece of it. That patent is long enough to keep your grubby fingers out of it and short enough to be ironclad. If you ever expect to see any piece of my success, you better expect to spend a lot of money to get there.
You haven't one child. You're going to hear from my lawyers.
Your lawyers? I thought they were busy with what's going on in Venezuela.
What are you talking about?
Just know this. People like me a hell of a lot more than they like you. Now get out. I have a meeting, and this is my office.
You'll regret this.
Hey, Kira, you all right? I have this.
Oh my God. I don't think he was ready for me to be prepared. Robbie, where did you get this?
Oh. Kira, my girl. What's up?
Hey, Echo. So, you're welcome. I am pretty sure that just a little while ago, Daddy's balls just shriveled up.
Oh, gross. That, for one, that was a visual I can't unsee. A shriveled up, fossilized ball sack. It hurts. Secondly, I'm stoked. What happened?
Oh my God. Okay, so he comes bursting into the office and going...
Wait, I thought he was in Italy.
Well, if he was, he's not there now. Anyhow, so he comes bursting into the office, going on and on about how he owns me. And I just stood my ground and showed him the patent, and he lost it.
That makes me so happy. I can forgive you for the shriveled ball image.
Yeah. Although, Echo, you know how sometimes I open my mouth and get myself in trouble and say too much?
Yeah.
Well, at the very end, I couldn't help it. I made a comment about what's going on in Venezuela, and,
Wait, what is that?
oh my gosh, how do you not know? Okay, so there's a whole thing going on down there. A few weeks, months, I don't know, a little while ago, lose track of time, I got an anonymous letter. Apparently, do you remember the massive earthquake that happened down in Venezuela earlier this year? Well, turns out the reason that the majority of those buildings collapsed like they did, even in areas that had little to no seismic activity, is because they were buildings that Daddy built, and someone was substituting way too much sand in the concrete and a million other cut corners. He made millions of dollars cutting corners, and then not to mention the grants for building the underdeveloped housing or whatever he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was always curious why he got interested in low-income housing, especially here in the States. I mean, the grants aren't nearly big enough to entice a monster like him.
Whoa. He was building in the States too?
Kira, he built them in 17 different countries. Oh, right. He only sent the business details to Brendan, Travis, and me. Sorry.
Oh my God. Do you think they were involved too?
Oh, man. I hope not. I mean, I know they're scumbags, but...
Oh my God. I think my brain might be exploding. Well, needless to say, even mentioning it really pissed Paul off, and now I'm worried he'll do something to sabotage the contest. He knows people on the board, Echo. He could convince them not to vote for me, and if I can't get the board's votes, it doesn't matter what I do elsewhere.
Okay, he knows the judges, but the women hate him, so that's half the panel. And anyone working on that Adam dude's project, they're still mad at him. So that's another quarter of the panel. And then everyone knows that Paul is a racist, misogynistic they can't possibly like him. I know you're fine. Now, tell me about the marketing. How is that coming? I saw the thing in New York.
Honestly, it's going really well. I'm really excited. Echo, I think this is gonna work. I can't thank you enough for connecting me to Stephanie. I didn't know what I was missing when it comes to marketing.
You're welcome. Now tell me. So, are you back to thinking that you can win?
I am. It's going to be a lot of work, but this is a good plan. I've never put something together that is this just comprehensive, organized. It's amazing. I'm kind of excited.
That's the spirit. You know, I'd send you a box of chocolates to say congrats, but we all know what happened last time, so I'll give you one piece of chocolate. In person, in October, when you win.
Well, that will help with any post-event press conferences. Wait a second. Speaking of the event, did I see that you got 2 tickets? Do you have a date, Echo?
Hi, my name is Susanna, and I am the director and editor of Doing Business As, the TV series that you just watched an episode of. I wanted to pop on here real quick and say thank you so much for taking time to watch, like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. I know that I speak for the entire production crew when I say that this has been a labor of love, and we hope that you have enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed producing it. Don't forget to click the bell so you get notifications when the next episode drops, and I'll see you around.